Well, Paul Thomas Anderson's one battle after another leads the pack in Golden Globe nominations.
I need to find my daughter.
Well, then call us back when you have the time.
You just...
The dark comedy action film earned 9 nods, one more than Joachim Trier's Sentimental Value. Ryan Coogler's Sinners rounds out the top 3 with 7 nominations. On the small screen, Severance, Adolescence, Pluribus, The Last of Us, and The Pit were recognized with several nods each. The Golden Globes award show, hosted by Nikki Glaser, will take place on Sunday, January 11th.
It's time. The world will know you as pop stars.
And 2 local filmmakers are being recognized for their work. Korean-Canadian director Maggie Kang, who grew up in our city, earned a Golden Globe nod for Best Animated Feature for her debut film, K-Pop Demon Hunters. She's up against Toronto's Domee, who co-directed the fantasy adventure film Elio. 3 other Canadians got TV acting nods: Seth Rogen and Catherine O'Hara for The Studio, and Martin Short for Only Murders in the Building. Well, for more on this, I'm joined by Mark Jones, Dean of Animation, Arts and Design at Sheridan College, where both Maggie Kang and Domee spent some time studying. I can imagine you're feeling pretty proud today. Mark, what was your reaction when you heard about the nominations?
Hi, Jamie. Well, we were all just so proud of both Domee and Maggie for these incredible nominations. And I think it really caps off a really wonderful year for both of them. So we're all very proud of them at Sheridan. And I think it's a great day for Canadian animation.
I would also assume it's a great day for Sheridan College. It's probably about as great advertising as it gets when you have 2 of your students and former students getting nominated for their work. It must highlight, the kind of talent coming out of the school, but also the curriculum and what people learn when they go to Sheridan.
Yeah, I think that's a question that we often get actually throughout the year in terms of the strength of Sheridan grads in the animation industry. And I think that this is just a nice additional indicator of that. But, we have grads from our animation programs working around the world in different capacities and leadership roles and in crew roles. And it does speak, I think, to something about Sheridan's particular formula for how we've had such a long history of success in the field, being one of the the very first animation program in the country.
And also, both of them, were involved in major projects, and not only Elio, but K-Pop Demon Hunters. For anyone who has kids out there, this is a massive appeal to the young generation. I'm curious, just your overall thoughts when you looked at the work. What was your initial reaction when you saw just the final product?
Well, it's funny you ask, because my first exposure to K-Pop Demon Hunters was when I was home and my kid was actually watching the film, and I couldn't stop but get over the incredible excitement that they had watching this film. And so I had to watch it with them, not knowing this was a Maggie Kang film, not knowing that this was a Sheridan grad at the time. And I think, like others, I just got instantly addicted to it because it's just such a fun view. It's a great film. The music is incredible. And it's not really a surprise that it's been such a phenomenon around the world. So, we're all just so proud of both Maggie and Domee for these incredible accomplishments, and think that this is such a nice shot in the arm for the animation industry right now, which remains a really vibrant industry creatively, both in Canada and abroad. But this is an incredible validation of those efforts. Mark,
I could also assume that not only for potential students wanting to go to Sheridan, but the students that are actually at the school right now, they're seeing, the success of former grads. I can imagine that's very motivating to the current students as well.
Exactly, because they have examples continuously of people that have been exactly where they are today, or even high school students who are considering applying to an animation program and seeing that this degree of success is still possible.
And I can imagine, Mark, that the only thing better than a nomination would be a win.
A win. And isn't it great to think that 2 of our grads are going to be there at the Golden Globes, wishing each other well. And so we're really looking forward to the night of the big ceremony.
And I'm sure it's just the start of a very, very bright future for both these filmmakers. Mark Jones with Sheridan College, we appreciate your time, and congratulations.
Thank you, Jamie.